To talk about two deals that we closed last week. They're really almost on opposite ends of the spectrum, and that spectrum has shifted, right? For many years, we were doing full rehabs and everything was taking forever, but now we're really only doing, well, we're still rehabbing, but mostly wholesaling and wholesaling. So we had a deal close last week that was a wholesale deal where we made $35,000, no risk, straight up deal. And then we had a wholesale deal that we bought 6 months ago, and we bought it cheap. The seller had to relocate, and we thought that there was a good $40,000 into it, but it took us a long time. It took 6 months to find a buyer and close it, and during that time, of course, things went wrong, and we ended up making about 10 grand on it. So time is really your enemy in this business anytime you take possession of any property, and we're going to talk about that more. But it's just interesting how these two deals, one took 6 months and one took zero time, 6 seconds, because we assigned it at the closing. And it's just interesting how things have changed. Where I'd say 4 years ago, if something closed in 6 months, it was pretty good. But today, it's really really not taking things on for that long because we believe the market is on its way down, and we don't want to hold things for a long time. We did okay. We predicted we would sell that house for 400, and we sold it for 380 something. So we weren't so off on that, but we really thought we'd sell it quicker. We had a cash buyer for it right away, which would have made us another probably 20 grand or almost 20 grand. So it would have been like a $30,000 deal, um, which is about right for us. But in the end, because of the time and all the things that inevitably go wrong on any property that you own, things break, things have to be fixed, sellers want concessions, trees fall down that have to be moved and things like that. So in the end, we made about 10 grand on it. It's not a great deal, but just interesting how things have shifted time wise.